Hey guys, it's SimsAstraia here and welcome back to my channel. So today, when this is going out, it is Christmas Eve and I'm getting really excited just even saying that. So I don't know if do you guys have like Christmas Eve traditions or something? My family does. So yeah, basically we get so it used to be when I was a little girl, it was like I could open one present from Santa on Christmas Eve, because it was like one present was delivered early or something, and it was always like a new pair of pyjamas, like Christmas pyjamas, warm pyjamas, you know. Basically, yeah, so that has continued on essentially, and now it's like tradition that every year on Christmas Eve we get like our new pyjamas and like we sit and we watch Christmas movies and everything, and we like, now that I'm obviously grown up, we'll probably sit and we'll have like a drink or something, you know, and we really chill out, because obviously Christmas can be quite a stressful time for everyone. I don't have like a big immediate family in terms of like I don't have any brothers or sisters, but I have like a big extended family. I've got like a lot of cousins and everything, so I spend Christmas, like we all spend Christmas together, so Christmas can be quite a hectic time basically, so it can be really stressful, so we just end up like Christmas Eve we just chill, and we normally have like a load of snacks and everything in, so like, you know, it doesn't matter, like I'm on a diet because I'm getting married in 2019, so, but yeah, that goes out the window at Christmas, because we'll have like cheese dips and stuff like that, you know, indulgent. But yeah, so Christmas Eve is probably like my favourite part of the Christmas holiday, so yeah, I can't wait. I'm really excited for it. But yeah, so about this build, guys, it's basically, it's very modern. I've called it the modern mansion. I'm not sure, like, I don't know if mansion fits it. I mean, it's certainly like it's a giant house. But it only actually has 2 bedrooms. It could fit loads more because the bedrooms are massive. But yeah, it's only got 2 bedrooms. It's got like a teenager room, and obviously it's got like the master bedroom. So yeah, like, can it be a mansion with only 2 rooms? Maybe, probably. It is like 300,000 simoleons, like it is expensive. And it's like, it's got a lot of space in it, so I'm calling it a mansion. But yeah, I got so frustrated with this build for such a long time. It took me ages. And I'm not exaggerating, like it took me, I'd say, double the amount of time it takes me normally to do a build. And particularly, like, I actually had to step away from this build. It got to the point I did all of the outside in one go, and then I got like the kitchen dining area, and I got all that done, all in the one go. And then there's like this awkwardly shaped room, and I will point it out when we actually get to when I started trying to furnish it. But basically it went horribly. I tried so hard to get it to work, and I just couldn't, and I didn't know, like, I just couldn't get it to flow how I liked it. So I was just like, you know, screw it. And I left it and I went away, and I actually did yesterday's build, Hillside House. That's actually left this project and I went and did yesterday's build, just sort of out of frustration. But yeah, this build wasn't the easiest, basically, is what I'm trying to get across. But I do like the finished product. honestly, it was a sort of like, I like to do my builds in order, almost like as you'd walk through the house. So I wouldn't go in and do upstairs first. I don't know, it's maybe just like a little OCD thing, but I wouldn't do it unless like I really had to. But basically, instead of going away when I got frustrated with that and doing the bedrooms and then coming back just to that one room, I waited, and I didn't work on the build at all until I actually had like an idea for the room that was bothering me. I mean, like, you could say that that's unproductive, but also at the same time, I did do like a complete other build in the time that I was like struggling with this one, so I think it works out. I actually really like how I did the back garden area in this one, so there's actually screenshots of it for a change. The back garden, like with a view, it looks gorgeous at the end, it really does. And there's so many windows, like there's so much natural light and everything. I think it's a really pretty build. It's kind of, it's not monochrome, but it's a lot of black and white, which is monochrome, but I do put in like pops of colour, like in the kitchen dining area there's like just a little hint of green. In the living area, study area, it's like a little bit of red. So yeah, it's quite monochrome with just slight accents of colour. But yeah, I think it ends up, yeah, I like it. I'm happy that I actually got to the point where I can say that I liked it, because when I was building it I just complained the whole time I was building it. I was like, this is so hard, I don't like it. But we got there. That's the important thing, we did get there. Yeah, so I end up like, see the little square hedges where you place them down individually, as opposed to like it's not the fence, it is actually in like in the shrubbery in landscaping. But yeah, those little square hedges, and they only fill up like one square of space on the grid. But yeah, that's them coming in now. They cost 160 each. That's crazy. Like, that's probably half the worth of the build, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I didn't want to go over the top. I didn't think it would be the sort of build that would have like flower gardens and whatever, and you know, I thought like it's not like a natural, like things haven't grown naturally, you know. There's a straight row of trees, and then there's hedges surrounding the actual building itself, and like that's that basically. So yeah, I used those hedges, and I did cut it out, but basically I went around the whole build, and I actually like I did a bit of it, and then I realised like nobody wants to watch this. Why would you want to watch me placing the same square hedge over and over and over again? So, but we're finally inside, and these are like I mentioned in yesterday's build that like the industrial style counters, they're like one of my favourite counters. Well, here they are, making a grand entrance. Oh, they're so nice, and like they go so well with this build. I think they are definitely more modern. Oh, did a really cool thing with the bookcase in like this dining area. Yeah, actually, see, I want to say that this room is my favourite because I really like what I did with this room, but also I really like the bedrooms. Oh, see, this is I don't know what's my favourite to build anymore. It used to just be kitchens, but now I'm really enjoying doing bedrooms, because I feel like you can put like a lot of character into the bedrooms, you know, so you can really like show off a Sim's personality by doing their bedrooms. Oh, and yeah, I put them out there because I think, you know, they're neat and they're well groomed and everything, and I think it works with like the aesthetic of the build while still providing like some greenery. Yeah. Where was that? Oh yeah, bedrooms. Yeah, because you can like tailor the bedroom to the specific individual sim that you're focusing on for that room. Like that's why I like doing kids' rooms and teenagers' rooms so much, because you can really see like their little personality come through depending on what objects you place down. So yeah, that's probably just me, I think. I don't know, probably not. Bedrooms are fun to build. But then so are kitchens, because then like when you put in like a lot of clutter and everything, like everyone says the kitchen's the heart of the home and all that. So that's where like the collection of your Sims personalities just sort of like amalgamates into the kitchen. So basically this house is built for 3 Sims. So it's like the parents and then the one teenager. However, I do imagine like maybe whoever lives here is famous, or they're certainly rich. So there's a lot of entertainment space, and the dining area is like huge. It's a double deck table basically. It fits like, gosh, I don't know, it fits 10 people, I think. So yeah, pretty big, but I really do like it. I like the big almost square tables. Obviously they're still a bit rectangular, but like where they're extra wide and there's more than one seat at the head of the table. Yeah. Oh, and again, because like I didn't get the overhead cabinets, I've just decided to put in some shelving space just to get a little bit extra clutter and a little bit more personality into the kitchen. Yeah, I like it. And I didn't do a separate laundry area because I just I like the place being open plan, and I thought, you know what, the washing machine can just go there. But yeah, here's the big double depth table going in. Gosh. Yeah, so this is where like I like using rugs to sort of decide a colour scheme. And I was feeling the orange a little bit, but then, I don't know, it seemed a little bit gaudy, I think. Yeah, wasn't quite sure about it. I ended up changing it to green. Because like, it was that specifically. See that that cabinet, like that, where you put like your dishes in it and everything? It put me well off. I just looked at it and I was like, oh, no, that looks cheesy. But yeah, I switched to that green rug, and it's just like, it's pale, it's just a hint, and I really do, I do like it. I think like once you find the colour of a room, it really comes together. Yeah, I think, yeah, colour scheme's important. But also I don't like going too over the top. I mean, I say that, but then the teenager room that's upstairs in this build is literally just so pink. And yeah, that's what I did with the bookcase. So I put like those wall lights behind the bookcase, so it's like backlit. I don't know why I decided to do that. I don't know how I even thought of doing that, but I love it. I absolutely adore it. It's so cool, or I think so anyway. I think it's really, really cute. I hope you guys like it, actually, because I'd say that's probably like the feature point of this room, or maybe even the house, because I just think it looks so cool. Oh, also, yeah, I'm actually getting really frustrated with my lack of curtains, because I think it's in the Vintage Glamour pack, there's like the big curtains where it's like the ones in Get Famous where it's just one big like straight line of curtain, and it's almost as if you can like pull it across, but it's actually like properly black, as opposed to the Get Famous one. It's got brown at the top and it's got like a gold trim at the bottom. So yeah, it's really frustrating me that I don't have them, so I will probably get myself that for Christmas, to be honest. Yeah, especially because like Origin's doing a huge sale, that's, wow, thank you Origin, yay everyone. Okay, so this is the room that really, 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 really bothered me. like, oh, see, I thought, like, I'll make this a living area. I also will note, I completely forgot I had to put stairs in. So it's a good job I didn't make it the living area, because, yeah, we obviously need to get upstairs. Obviously I do rectify that, I do realise, but not until it's quite late on, actually. It's before I go upstairs, but yeah. So yeah, I tried to get, I do end up having like a bar area in this room, but yeah, I sort of wanted it, I thought it would be like a big living space, and it just doesn't work out. I don't, nah, I'm not a fan of it like this. I ended up the little room that intended to be a study. It is still like the room over to the right there. That does still stay a study, but it's also like the living area. I'd say it's like the family room. So that's where they've got like their comfy couches and everything, and that's their TVs in there. They do have couches out in this bigger room, and it's like, I'd say it's more of an inside entertainment space. They've got loads of entertainment space out in the back garden when I finally do that. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, like, maybe I should have cut all this out, but also at the same time, I feel like I'm not going to try and pretend to you that that I'm perfect and that I know what I'm doing with my builds or anything, like, at all. So I feel like maybe you guys seeing the fact that I do actually struggle with my builds could be like reassuring for your own builds, I guess. So yeah, I gave up, and I moved into this little room, and it goes much better. And I kept trying to use like the Get Famous couches and everything, and I don't know, I'm not like a huge fan, to be perfectly honest. I think, like, see the one that's not like blingy at all, the one that's just, it's simple. It's a really poor explanation, or description of it, but I think you guys will know what I mean. I do use it elsewhere in the build, I'll point it out when I do. But yeah, so like the really cushioned Get Famous couches, or like the ones with like the gold metal trim and everything, I don't know, I feel like they're so select. I don't think there's like a regular build where you could just use them and it would just be like a normal couch. So yeah, I've tried to use them quite a lot. I wouldn't say that I like them. I mean, I absolutely appreciate like their purpose and where they would fit in, like in a niche build where you're doing like the celebrity apartment renovation, the master bedroom and the mum's room. It was basically all Get Famous stuff. It was so like blingy and over the top, and like it absolutely worked, and I'm glad that I had it for that build and everything. But I think when you're doing like a normal family home, not that this is, because obviously this is a mansion, which is why I did try to use it, but yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is the Get Famous couches, they're like a very specific style, I think personally. So I don't think they're the easiest to use, to be honest. But you know, I'll get there. I'll use them more often. I mean, I suppose it's like Get Famous is the most recent like thing to come out, other than like the free update with the holiday stuff. So like a lot of people do want to see Get Famous things and everything, and I do use like a lot of like chairs. I like the Get Famous dining stools, basically. But yeah, I don't think that they're ideal for like an everyday home build. I think it may have been slightly glossed over there, but I think that, yeah, there's stairs in the build now. I remembered. And see, again, I'm trying to use the Get Famous stuff, and it's like that cushioned effect. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. It's difficult to use because like they take away the sort of the wood aspect of, you know, what you'd normally see in furniture. So like that bar is not wood, it's like it's got fabric on it and it's cushioned. So like what wood do you use then? Because obviously you need to use wood, and then you use and then I was trying to use like black wood and everything, and I don't know, I can't explain it. I didn't like it, basically. But I mean, I get there in the end. I do end up I do end up with like an area that I like, otherwise this video just wouldn't be going up at all. So see that, I prefer that, and see the Get Famous bar stools, and that they're the Get Famous couches that I was talking about. They're not over the top, they're just simple and they're sleek and they just fit, I think, anyway. I like them. Oh gosh, this room, oh, it annoyed me so much. I just can't even begin to explain how frustrated I was with actually trying to work this room. And oh my goodness, I've been talking to myself for 20 minutes and we're not even upstairs yet. But I don't want to like go away, because I don't want to end the voiceover, because I do want to talk about the teen room that I built, because I like it, and also the master bedroom. But I think I can probably just do like a little excerpt on the master bedroom, because it's not like a whole lot to talk about. It's just, I'll talk about it now actually while we wait to get up to the teen room. Basically, I used I changed the colour scheme up a little bit. It's sort of like it's the Get Famous bed, but it's not like the over the top queen bed, you know. It's like the modern one with the little cutouts almost. And I use like the brown and blue bed, and I actually was pleasantly surprised with like how well it worked together as a colour scheme for the whole room. So yeah, I do like the master bedroom. I like how that turned out. Yeah, really pleased. And also, I'm starting to not hate bathrooms as much. Shocking, yes, but I'm trying to use different colours in the bathrooms. This one is black and white because it's a monochrome styled house, at least downstairs anyway. But like in the last build there was like blue tiling and everything. So yeah, I'm trying to stop hating bathrooms as much. I'm trying to force myself to do something different. And now we're outside and we're into like what becomes the giant entertainment area, and oh, I like it so much. When you if you guys actually wait till the end with the screenshots, there is like a screenshot of out here, and it's sort of like from the perspective of the bar, and you're looking out over the pool and everything, and it's gorgeous. It's so nice. And there's also another one as if you've just came out of the house and you're just onto the decking area, and you're like looking across the like the entertainment space, and then you're looking at the cliffs that are in the background. I think honestly EA, they did so well with designing the worlds. I just like that actual fact that, you know, some of these lots, they have a view. I think that's so cool. Oh yeah, so it took me actually a while to realise that this was like a thing, but you know how you can change like wall height and everything, like in the main part of the build? Well, you can also change, like you can do that for the pool, and that's obvious and everything, but like it changes the depth of the pool. Which like it took like a minute for 2 and 2 to click together for me. I mean, I've realised for a while now, but when I did eventually pick up on it, it was just sort of, it was like a light bulb moment. It was like, oh, I can do that. So yeah, they've got a really deep pool, and I actually like doing like the black or the dark grey tiling in the pools, and then the sparkly water that came with City Living. I think it was either City Living or it was Get Together, or you know what, it was a pack. the sparkly water, basically. I really like it. I think it just sort of, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it. I like it, guys. That's me. That's my, is the saying like 2 cents? That's my 2 cents. I don't know. I'm not American. We don't have cents over here. So correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's like my input on the matter. And basically, yeah, this hallway was like really, really open. There was like a lot of space. So I thought, you know, I've done this in a few builds before when there was like too much space up top, so I just put in like a bookshelf, a little seating area, you know. Especially like I mentioned this in my very, very first build, but when you're entertaining or you're at a house and there's a party going on, you know, if things get like quite loud and you want to sit and like have a conversation with someone, you normally go like away to like a quieter area. So like I feel like this upstairs area, and in a lot of builds, I think it's just like a really nice area, just somewhere to go and to sit and to talk privately without too much hassle, without a bunch of loud noise. Because especially like in the bar area downstairs, inside and out, like if you have a big party, it's going to be packed and there's probably going to be music, because I put a stereo outside, so it'll be loud, people are going to be talking, drinking, laughing. So if you want to actually sit and have a conversation, then up here is probably a pretty good place to do it, I would say. And yeah, plants everywhere. I like plants. What a statement. And yeah, so like as you can see with that, well, I don't know if you did see because it goes by really, really quickly, but I've used the dark floor tiling again. Oh, just a wee save, guys. And that's actually because one of the builds I did the other day, you guys will never see it. I'm sorry. It was like a colonial house, and my laptop overheated. Yeah. Right in the middle of it. Oh, I lost it all, guys. It really, 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 really bothered me. I was so angry because I had already spent I dedicated a good 2 hours into it already, and I was just starting to go inside and start furnishing, which like I've mentioned before, that is my favourite part of the build. So it's like I've done the hard part, now I'm ready to go and do the part I enjoy, and nah, laptop overheated. So I mean, it's probably on me because I'm doing all this, all the editing and everything on a laptop. It is a gaming laptop, it is a gaming series laptop, but it's still it's not a console. It's not like a PC, so it's not got the same processing power as yeah. Basically, it just gave up halfway through. It was just like, nah, I'm gonna go for a nap now. Speaking of naps, my cat is napping currently right next to me, and she's super cute. I'll take a picture actually, and I'll put it on Twitter. I'm gonna put it on Twitter today for me, which is the 21st. So you know what? You guys will get a sneak peek. Oh, she's a little ball. She's a little burrito. Well, she's not a burrito because she's not wrapped up in anything. She's like a cinnamon roll, but she's not. She's spicy because she's got ginger. Why do you guys listen to me? I talk so much crap. But yeah, so we're finally into the teen's bedroom, which is definitely one of my favourite rooms of the house, if not the favourite room of the house, because I love how I can get so much character across. And see just that, sometimes it's just one simple thing that you do that just really, really makes a build for me, me personally, when I'm actually the one building it. And see the fact that I just lifted up those cushions onto the ottoman, because that ottoman that I picked wasn't padded. So it was just, yeah, it's just wooden slats. So just the fact that I lifted the cushions up onto it, and I can imagine her if she wants to sit on them, then she'll just spread them out, you know? Simple things like that can really make a room. And the same with downstairs with the kitchen dining area where I put the lights behind, I backlit the bookcase. These things they make such a difference. And I actually think see, because I end up using so many colourful pillows, this I always think it's like a toddler rug with the little circles of the different colours and everything. Well, I end up thinking it goes quite well, because I end up using a lot of pinks and blues, and it's primarily pink, but there's it's not just solely pink. So yeah, I feel what we really, really need is a proper beanbag chair. If you ask me, I think that would be excellent. So yeah, she's a little bit messy, she's a teenager, and I really imagine her she's got those cushions there next to next to that big mirror there. And what I imagine her doing is like she'll take one of those cushions and she'll sit down, and that's where she'll sit and she'll do her hair and her makeup. So yeah, that's thought process behind that. But basically I just like how much I can like show off a Sims personality in the bedroom, and I really hope that you guys get that from my builds. I hope that you actually do. Like, you maybe get a feel for the Sims that I have in mind when I'm building these. I think that would be really, really cool. But basically, I think I'm going to end the voiceover here because I have been talking for 30 minutes straight, and you know what? I need a drink. Not like alcoholic, I need like a glass of water. But thank you guys so much for watching. We're onto the master bedroom now. I really do like the colour scheme that comes out. I hope you guys like it too. I hope you guys have liked this build in general. If you have, maybe hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That would be absolutely amazing. And thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!